Hey everyone, it's Allie, and I'm sorry to say, but we gotta bring some bad news to you guys today. Last night, well, as I'm recording this, GG decided to nerf trigger builds. They have made it so they all basically trigger 90% slower, and the people who tried playing them basically just can't play them anymore. Which really sucks because a lot of you kitties were playing Cast on Freeze and following along with what I was doing. And we're excited to swap over to Cast on Death build that we made, which also got hurt by all this because, well, while it's still playable and the recovery of it did get pretty heavily nerfed, the fact that there's basically no comfy or viable builds to build into it with it just kind of kills it as well. And it sucks because, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to open up Path of Exile and you're going to have no gold and you're not going to be able to respec or you're not going to be able to do anything with your character and you're basically going to be bricked. And that really hurts. That really, really hurts. And I hate it because I don't really know what to do. I have tried my best. I was really excited for Stork and spellcasters in general walking into PoE 2. And in a patch that we knew nothing about, that we only knew about the moment the game actually came out, they completely gutted all the top of the tree defensive layers. We have nothing. We have no leech. We have no regen. We literally do not have a way to recover our health other than recoup, which is a meme now, as it happens over 8 seconds instead of 4, and recharge, which really feels bad. Pretty much all Cirque builds did no damage. We had all of our skills were super undertuned except for Comet. So if you tried playing anything but Comet, you had to put basically all of your points into damage. And if you did that, well, you still didn't do that much damage. And well, now that you have to spend, I don't know, 10, 15 passive points into ES recharge, that's gonna probably make your build feel not very good at all. Our only real options for defensive layers are to go Mind Over Matter, but well, we've all seen how that goes. It's impossible to really make it work without getting an ungodly amount of mana and mana regen. Because, well, in a patch before Path of Exile Early Access came out, again, they completely gutted all mana from the tree. We used to be able to get like 60% increased maximum mana from the tree. We can now get like 10%. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And I don't know, it just really hurts because every time I get excited about a build, and I try to make a guide on it and get people to come and play with me, I always try to tell people how, I'll do all the work for you. I'll make sure you understand everything and I'll let you have fun at the build. And all you have to do is just let me do all the work. You just get to press the buttons and have fun with it, right? My guarantee, I guess, was that whatever you get to play, if you follow along with what I do, we'll just work out and it'll be great. And I don't know, I feel like a failure and I feel like I let a lot of people down. And yeah, it just feels like shit. We only have a few options from here on what to do, and I hate all of them. Option 1 is for us to quit, which I don't want to do. I don't want people to leave Path of Exile 2 because honestly, it's a really good game. I've had a great time with it. I've been wanting to make a video talking about how I feel about Path of Exile. It's been great. I've been having a wonderful time with it. Loot was a little bit bad, but they fixed that yesterday, and it's been just beautiful ever since. And I don't want people to just give up on the game over that. I feel like I know how much it must hurt to basically waste your time going through the campaign, getting your gear put together, finally having fun because Stormweaver, if you didn't know, is the hardest class in the game. Our spells suck, our ascendancies kind of suck. We are playing the game on hard mode in comparison to all the other classes, but we got through all the pain after we expected Stormweaver to be the same as everyone else. And we started putting everything together, and now our build's bricked, and that feels like shit. So, option 2 is to drag everyone through the mud. Once again, we put on our boots, we go back into trenches, and we gotta push a little bit further through the mud that has been playing a Stormweaver and just somehow get our way to Archmage. The problem with that is Archmage will need tens upon tens of exalted orbs to make it feel good, given how all of the gear for it is unbelievably expensive because crafting in this game is pretty hard to do right now. So it's hard to make that kind of gear and people just kind of have to find it on the ground. I'm probably going to struggle to get my character from where it is right now to the point where it can play Archmage. If I'm going to struggle, given a lot of you guys are probably checking out Path of Exile for the first time or are pretty new to the game, are definitely going to struggle even more. I never want to put that upon someone else. With my builds, I always want to give you the comfiest time possible. I want you to just have fun. I want you to just love the game and just have fun with it. And I can't in good conscience tell people, go with me and go be miserable and try to salvage this shit. I can't do that. The third option, which kind of sucks to tell people as well, is we got to reroll. I know it hurts. I know it sucks given Pretty much everyone spends tens of hours getting through the campaign in the first place. But I promise you, it'll be fun. It'll be very, very fun. We've been playing the game on hard mode. We've not been enjoying our time. It's been horrible. But I feel like it's time to just drag everyone into the light and just see how what we were playing was horrible and how the rest of the game is pretty well tuned otherwise. What I want to do is I want to go Gas Arrow. Gas Arrow is a known good build. It's already been nerfed once by 60%, but it's still really strong and pretty meta. And I know it'll be a great build because it'll have a solid layer of defenses behind it. Evasion's really strong right now, and it does a great amount of damage. And we can play it from the start of the campaign almost. So you should have a pretty good time leveling with it, having fun with it, and it shouldn't be as miserable as the start of it was. I know it sucks, but if you could just hold my hand and make it through the campaign with me one more time, I promise you, we'll all probably have fun together. We'll do exactly what we did for Stormweaver, where we'll do daily updates, and I'll try to do a build guide on everything, and I'll try to pretty much do everything I can to make sure everyone's having fun with the build. I'm pretty excited about it personally. I really think it'll be a great time, and I really hope that people come with me and go play something that will hopefully make us smile again, because, well, yeah, losing cast on freeze is horrible. It's only been about 2 hours since the nerf happened when I'm recording this, and there's already lots of posts on Reddit. They're getting super upvoted, and everyone's angry, and it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Anyway, sorry. I feel like I'm just rambling in this video now. All I can really say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how everything ended up. I can't help but literally only blame myself, even though GG were the ones who nerfed it, because I don't know. I really try to do everything I can to guarantee that people can have fun with the game, and I feel like I let people down with that, and it kind of sucks. And I know that's probably being a little bit too harsh on myself, given it's early access, and I never guaranteed that the build was going to end up working really well, but we were having fun. I even had a whole video ready to go, edited, that was going to come out today, that was going to go over all the things that we theory crafted and all the things like we as a community on Twitch put together, and how we were looking to make a really cool and fun build on Cast on Death and upgrade Cast on Freeze. I was ready to get a whole build guide out on leveling his Cast on Freeze, and it's all just pointless now, and I hate it, and I feel like I let everyone down. But, well, if you guys want to come at least try to salvage everything with me, I would appreciate it if you come and join us. On Twitch today, we'll be leveling together on stream, so if you want to come along, have some fun, and try to fix all this shit, I would appreciate it if you guys come along, and let's go try and figure something out together. I hope it'd be fun. I hope it'd be a great time, and that's all I really have to say. And with that, I hope to see you cuties in the next video. I hope to see you cuties on Twitch. We'll play a new build, have some fun with it, and I hope to see kitties here on YouTube with all of the update videos on it, and eventually a whole build guide on whatever we decide to end up picking.